I know eventually that decision's going to have to come.
So the big question is, what are the top agents doing to absolutely crush it in real estate, grow their teams, and add more transactions year over year while so many struggle? If you ever thought about this, you're not alone. No one has been able to get the answers until now.
We spent the last few years helping agents sell billions in real estate, rubbing shoulders with top producers, which got us thinking, how can we expose more people to these insights to help raise the standard in the whole real estate industry? We then realized that we could help bridge the gap by getting the secrets from the best of the best so that you can succeed. My name is Andrew Dunn.
And my name is Peter Michael. Welcome to Elite Agent Secrets.
So I think with where you're at now with your job and the rentals and all the income, so what are you, we kind of touched on it before, but you've kind of spoken a bit about buying properties and renting. This is like forms of investing. Are you doing, other forms of investing? Is your plan to just buy more and more real estate to rent it out, more house hacking? Like what's the plan? And ultimately I'm curious, do you ever plan on becoming a full-time realtor?
So yeah, I'll answer that one first. Again, I think it would take a lot to make me go full-time, but look, there becomes a certain situation where you're making just as much part-time as you are full-time, or you look at that starting to happen and you say, okay, what would happen if I doubled down here? Like, what's really the income potential if I just did that? So I'm not there yet, but I'm sure I will eventually have to make that decision, right? And it depends on for the full-time job, what's that runway? Do I still love what I'm doing? What's the long-term potential there too, which in my opinion is still pretty high. So I'm good kind of either way, honestly, very much on the fence with it, but I know eventually that decision's going to have to come. And for the investment side, so like I said, my W-2 income is what I make my budget off of, what I actually work with. And then all the real estate stuff is just icing on the cake on the side that I use to whatever it is, invest in equities, invest in crypto, invest in equity projects for new development in the city of Philadelphia. I want to add more rentals to my portfolio, so that might be something I look forward to in the next probably 12 to 18 months. I did just buy a third place, so I have to finish decorating this place and do all that too. I'm still very much not settled in, which is why my background probably looks like a fake one. White walls
get your girlfriend to do that.
Trust me, we're working. Yeah, it's like every week is something new in here. But
yeah, that's how Alex is too.
It's honestly, Andrew, it's changing all the time too. Like what I'm becoming interested in and where I'm deciding to put resources has changed a lot over the last 12 months because you don't want to be too heavy in just one thing. Right. But, for me, it just comes down to the numbers. Like, do the numbers make sense? Right now, home prices are still really high. So in order for you to get for a rental, enough cash flow to make it worthwhile versus what people are willing to pay, sometimes it's just not there. So it might take longer to find, that next investment property. But it's always something that I'm thinking about and trying to understand where I want to go next.
You've got your eyes on it. That's awesome. I think that's where a lot of people want to go. That's why we always say real estate's a thing that no one can avoid. Everyone needs a home. Everyone is a part of this, whether they want to be or not. Whether they're buying just to live or they're renting or they want to invest in it. We want to invest as well. And I think it's fantastic that you're using your real estate income to essentially buy more real estate to give you more passive income and basically grow your empire part-time, which I think, to be fair, is the perfect caption for this whole episode is part-time empire, right? It's like you're just doing your thing, you're making good money, you're using your money from real estate that you enjoy to make more money but through passive methods. And ultimately, listen, if you keep doing this, even in your current trajectory for the next 5-10 years, you will have a substantial amount of passive income and houses that you probably own that are rentals and other sources of income. So, Brandon, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed listening to you and talk about all these. How can people get in touch if they want to?
Yep. So you can get in touch with me by email, brandonwitt@kw.com. That's BRANDONWITT@kw.com. You can also reach out to me through Instagram @bwitt10. And those are probably the two best ways to get in touch.
Perfect. Brandon, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've actually really enjoyed. You're the first person you pop the cherry of Elite Agent Secrets with regards part-time income. And it's nice to have perspective of someone that's part-time that's actually crushing it and just brings a different perspective, which is fantastic. I reckon in the not too distant future, you will probably be full-time because you'll realize that you can make a shitload. If you're putting in 8-10 hours a day with what you're currently getting, but you just do real estate, you'll probably pretty quickly surpass your income from your full-time royal, and you'll probably buy more real estate and more rentals because all that stuff. So it's great. So Brandon, thanks for being on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for sharing with everyone your secrets, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode. Now, before you go, we're giving access to a private training we did where we revealed the top 3 niches to get listings today completely for free. So if you want access, you can go and download that training at eliteagentsecrets.com. We're regularly releasing new trainings, guides, and cheat sheets. So make sure to head over to eliteagentsecrets.com and sign up so you don't miss out.